So we've been talking about the 7 Arya jewels, and in addition to, what did we start out with? Faith, ethical conduct, learning. Then the 4th is generosity. That's the one we're on now. And so generosity we find throughout the teachings. It's definitely one of the far-reaching practices, but it's also found in every aspect of the teachings and in all of the vehicles. In other words, it's a very foundation practice for any of us engaged in the Dharma, whether we practice the fundamental vehicle or the Mahayana. So there's different kinds of generosity, and this last weekend at Cloud Mountain I was teaching on far-reaching generosity, but from a text in the Chinese tradition, Nagarjuna's commentary on the Prajnaparamita. And it's a beautiful text. We have it translated into English now. A friend of mine did it from Chinese into English. Big section on generosity. And he goes not only into the usual description of generosity, but tells many stories and tales and anecdotes. And he also brings in very much the emphasis on emptiness. So when we're practicing generosity, the emptiness of the benefactor, the recipient, and the gift that's being given. And since our little set now that we're talking about is the 7 gems of the Arya, or the 7 Arya jewels, something that makes an Arya practice is that realization of emptiness. So while all religions and even non-religious people talk about the benefits of generosity, here when we're talking about the 7 jewels of an Arya, we're emphasizing bringing in the understanding of emptiness when we practice generosity. So this is something that makes it more than typical human or even animal generosity into something that is going to lead us into the Arya path, and that once we're Aryas, if we practice generosity with the realization of emptiness, will lead us to full enlightenment.